Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now Fields. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Here's Fields. And no hesitation. He goes right back to Benjamin. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
1st and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
On first and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be, because when you go back to his one collegiate season as a starter, the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran for over 1,000 yards as well. When you see him hit the field, you see a possible...
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The post route proves effective, although it took a pretty good catch from his receiver to make it effective.
And what really makes it effective? When you have a little bit of clearance in the middle of the field and give him an opportunity to work, at the least, one-on-one with a defender.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. On 2nd down now. It's Joseph, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Fields on 1st down.
Flush to his right. That's complete. Bernard. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll try the left side. It's Joseph. And some room to work. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
To throw is Fields.
Benjamin with it over the middle.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Fields. A pass complete to Moore. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
Flushed out right. Again, he finds Moore.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Fields now to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive?
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. On 2nd down, it's Joseph. A shotgun snap, Fields, and that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 13.
To throw, it's Lance.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jamison Williams.
87 yards.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here's Fields.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
On play action, Fields.
That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a give right side. Joseph. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Joseph. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Lance now on first down. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
He'll get it inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Fields. Steps away to his left. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
They'll try the left side. It's Joseph. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Off play action. Fields. Touchdown! A great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3.
Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Benjamin's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Fields. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Fields throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Now this throw caught left side.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing again is Fields. On the slant, complete to Benjamin. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On 1st down, Fields looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And a quick throw here that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Joseph.
And he will have the Bears first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the
open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Cardinals who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Rondale Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Mac Jones with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Lance. Dancing to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, McCaffrey. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. That's from 25 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 12. Back to throw again. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Joseph. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off the bootleg. Fields. Flush to his right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore from 10 yards out. And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And some space here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance, that's out to Hill, right side complete. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Lance now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Bears, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1.